right, welcome back, guys. We hope you guys have
Here we are.
haven't missed us too much.
There you are.
Here we are
There you are. It's a little song I made up for you.
in a
You're welcome.
world of pure imagination. Ow.
Oh, good transition on that. I wasn't even thinking of that. In a world of pure imagination. Speaking of which, that someone redid that song for the Ready Player One movie, which I know not everyone was a huge fan of it. I enjoyed it. I'm a big fan of the books.
I actually didn't even see it.
Well, I should say of the book.
Yeah, I think there's only one book.
It's such like a love letter to games just all around. The book is like they talk about like all of these cool like old Atari games and like the old Pac-Man games and oh, I didn't even see that there. Good call.
Oh, I need the key.
Yep. I recommend it. I enjoyed it. If you just like gaming in general, you know, just have it was just a fun movie, I would say. You could get critical about it and you could tear it to pieces and, you know, do that whole thing with it, or you could just sit back and enjoy it for what it is.
Which is probably just a decent movie.
Yeah, it was just a decent movie. It's like that's how I treat all monster movies. It's like they're never gonna win awards.
They're never gonna be
They're
great.
never gonna be Oscar-worthy nominations. But I like just seeing giant CGI lizards beat the crap out of each other and level, you know,
Level entire cities.
a Japanese city. No, I'm just kidding. Because that's generally, unfortunately, Japan. That's what it is.
Well, hey, they're the ones that make it, so they're the ones that are talking
they're
about
the
it.
ones that created that whole thing. So
Well, to be fair, pretty much all kaiju movies, you know, Godzilla, Mothra, etc.
for recovering so many of our dragon eggs.
Good job, Spyro.
You're
You
not
got
a-
all of the dragon
you're not a
eggs.
dragon, though. Why do you care, Tuco?
Lord for the Beastmaker's world.
Yeah. What is he?
I don't know. He's just a dude.
But yeah, so all of the kaiju movies like Godzilla, Mothra, Rodan, King Ghidorah, like all the famous ones,
Mechagodzillas, all that.
Mechagodzilla.
Those movies are great.
They're all allegories for the atomic bombing.
Yes, they are. Which is like completely our fault as Americans. Well, I mean, it's a war, so I mean.
Yeah, like it was our fault. Yeah, because
I
we
mean,
did
but you
it.
could also say that Pearl Harbor was there doing. So I mean,
I don't want to get into the socio-political.
Yeah. Well, I'll just end it there before I open up a can of worms on
Yeah,
myself.
like, but the whole point of Godzilla was inspired by the Hiroshima and Nagasaki bombings.
I'll leave it as this: war sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Nobody wins.
No, pretty much nobody wins.
Were we talking about C2E2 last episode?
Yeah, I think we were because you had gone recently.
Yes,
didn't you?
I love going to that. I think that's one of the greatest experiences as a nerd alike. If you are a nerdy person, find your local con and just take a weekend to go do it. It's so much fun. There's so many awesome people there. Everyone's super nice and super inviting because like they just want to show off their hard work on their cosplay that they made. Like everyone's like really picture friendly too. Like, never be afraid. I mean, you're gonna get some people that are like a little like, camera shy or like, a little rough around the edges in terms of that. But overall, most people are pretty awesome. There is some really convincing, like people like must spend hundreds of dollars on these cosplays.
Oh, I can imagine.
Like one lady, I think she was a boss from StarCraft. She was like this, like scorpion millipede thing, and like she was like on like this motorized, like scooter thing underneath her dress that would like move her forward, and like the centipedal legs would move with it.
That's pretty neat.
It was so cool. There was a guy who was dressed as Doc Ock and had like the legit like metal arms that could like move independently with it.
Ooh,
it was so cool. I mean, so awesome. Like going to artist alley is really cool. Seeing some really cool independent art that like these people put like their lives into.
Oh crap.
And their livelihoods into it. Like I have so much respect for them because like I I personally don't have that talent. You can get, if you just finish it, Jake, you can go back around.
Can you go back around?
Yeah. Just go back to
Because I
there.
need to get there.
Yeah. If you go back around, it'll get you back up there.
Oh, okay. I forget that sometimes these levels wrap around. on
Yeah,
each
they're
other.
like they're like giant circuits basically. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Everybody was wanting to take pictures with her, my girlfriend, because like she had like a really convincing Sabrina cosplay. It was awesome. She had like the blonde wig, the red dress, the whole thing. And my sister dressed up as Rey from Star Wars.
Oh, that's cool.
And she had like the bow. She made her bow staff out of PVC piping.
Oh, nice.
And like people were coming up to me like, "Oh my gosh, like how did you make this? This is really cool." Like, it's just an overall fun environment. I recommend doing it at least once.
Yeah, for me, like, I can appreciate those kinds of events because it is, you know, it's a great place for people to, you know, go and network with people and show off their cosplays and, like, you know, be introduced to new sections of a world that they're already kind of like deep into. I just get so overwhelmed by stuff that I just can't focus. It's like going to like a music festival, like Lollapalooza, for example, because we're in Chicago. Like, I can appreciate Lollapalooza for what it is, but I will never go.
Yeah.
Like, I just can't handle.
It's
that.
very taxing.
Yeah.
It's very claustrophobic. You are exhausted by the end of it, and you have to make a full day out of it. Because like when we went, tickets were sold out. They were like capping off tickets at like 1 o'clock, and like the con goes. Saturday's the big day. Like everyone goes because like, you know, Paul Rudd is there, the cast of Clueless was there. All these famous people show up to do panels there. Like Stan Lee was there a couple years ago as his last time, R.I.P.
Yeah, rip.
I mean, like some of the big, huge names come out, and they were like saying like, "Don't come for tickets. Like we're shutting the con. We're closing the gates at like 1." And like a couple of my friends had just gotten like the last pair of tickets to get in.
Oh, is that Sam?
Yeah, it was our buddy Sam and Cody as well. Like him and his girlfriend like just barely got tickets to get in.
Didn't he get his tickets early?
No, he didn't. Cause like he
Oh.
was planning on being out of town the weekend, and like whatever he was doing fell through. And he was like, "Hey, I'm coming to see 2E2." He's like just like a
He's
hair
like a
in
hair
front.
too far
Hair in
ahead
front.
of
You gotta
me.
like cut down his angles a bit,
Oh, or I can just die.
or you could just nosedive right off the cliff there.
I could do that.
But yeah, no, if you're there, check it out. I want to go to the San Diego Comic-Con at least once in my life because I hear it's like stupidly massive.
Oh yeah, well that's the big one.
That's like the mecca of nerds is the San Diego Comic-Con. Like it just keeps going. It just like there's anybody who's anybody in like the world of nerd is there for stuff.
yeah,
you
that's
gotta-
that's something that I might go to because it's like it's the one.
You got to start jumping off those ledges, I think, to cut the angle down.
No, I think if I just do it this way,
Ooh.
he like gets like a little
Just-
speed boost at the front because I can't
um,
jump because I'm gonna lose speed.
Well, I'm not. Well, I'm saying like you. Well, if you jump, you can get a little bit of a nudge ahead, and that'll maybe cap them there.
I'm just messing up.
There
we
you go. Because like the thing, you just have to like cut in the inside a little bit, and then you can get them.
get-
Sorry, I'm not trying to mansplain you.
I don't think that's what mansplaining is.
See, Jake, look, this is how you do it.
This, you know, like
You're
no,
doing
you
it all
don't do
wrong.
it this way. You're supposed to do it
You're
this
supposed
way.
to do it this way.
I'll take care of that.
I feel like I do. Like, you know, we're guys. We tend to do
You
that.
just tend to like ramble and think you know something. That's just kind of a dude thing. There's a lot of things out there that I have to tell myself. I'm like, no, you don't actually know how to do that. Stop pretending you know what it is.
You don't know how to cook.
Yeah. I'm trying to expand my repertoire of food crafting.
Me too. I've just been since my girlfriend and I moved in together. Like, you know, we're trying to cook a little bit more together and, you know, make food at home. And I'm starting to realize like how much stuff I need to like actually go buy to make actual food.
There's so much prep work in it, man.
Yeah, and I'm just like, oh, I thought I just needed this.
Nope.
It's like, oh no, like you.
I was like, what's he doing?
I forgot you had to get up on the top of the thing.
Oh, you're good. No worries. You can just feel the scathing comments, can't you?
Yeah. God, this guy sucks at Spyro. Said by my friend sitting right next to me.
Yeah. You took the words out of my mouth.
Okay.
Don't forget, no matter how often we're going to get hateful comments, I will always be your biggest critic.
I will always hate you
I
more.
will always shit on you the most. And don't you forget it. It's like in a game of dodgeball when your friend's on the other team. It's like, I'm going to make it my point to get you out first and ruin your experience because that's what you do as a best friend.
No, see, I think as a best friend in that scenario, you would try to get everybody else out first.
I mean, okay, well, like, you have to split it. Like, the first game, I'd be like, yeah, I'm not going to hit you because you're my best friend. But then the next game, I'm going to be like, now I'm going to specifically just be an ass to you.
Now I'm specifically
Because I
targeting
know you're
you.
not going to get mad at me because you secretly are my best friend, so.
I don't think it'd be a secret. I think everyone knows that we're best friends.
Who are you?
I don't know.
What are you doing in my apartment?
Dude, like, the door was open. I just decided to come in and set up these microphones. I just wanted to chill.
Okay.
I don't know who you are,
I mean,
but you're going to be on this channel now.
Okay, here I am.
And here you are.
I expect half of that check to be mine.
Yeah, all of the 2 cents from the ad revenue.
I don't even think you can do that until, like, you really hit, like, a number. I'm not even thinking. This is, like, totally a hobby for us, I think, to be honest.
I don't even understand how YouTube works in that sense anymore. But you know, we're just doing this for fun. Like
Yeah.
that's all we want to do. And,
Yeah,
you know, if
just
people enjoy
see-
it, then
if it
people enjoy
goes
it.
if it goes that route, it goes that route.
But we're not expecting that at all.
No, but you know what? We'll make a show out of it.
Yeah.
So
And with that, I think we're actually gonna cut a little early here because I don't think we can fit another level in because these levels start to get a little long.
yeah,
So-
it's gonna be a level an episode almost later on.
Yeah, so we're just gonna cut it here, and we hope you guys have a good rest of your week.
Bye, Goofy Goobers.
Bye.